Hey guys, what's going on? Andrew coming at you, and I'm going to give you an update on my Swedish learning progress. And I can give updates as we get going. I've been in Sweden now, this is kind of like 5.5 years by Christmas time. And one of the biggest things I've struggled with is Swedish. I had a video before I did about like why I don't study SFE or why I didn't take SFE. Long story short, it's just that I've been in the country so long that I feel it wouldn't be the right level for me. So I've been kind of looking at what I want to do to kind of learn the language. So if you're with me so far, I agree that it's very, very important that I learn Swedish. It's important to me that I learn Swedish and I can really get command of the language because I see for me to be successful in life and everything else here in Sweden, the more Swedish I know, the more opportunities there'll be available for me, the more I understand. And so I think that's all very important. What I have been using, and I will recommend, and if I can remember to do it, I'll link it in the description below, is Babbel.com. I've really liked Babbel. I've had Babbel since the beginning. Now, what I will say with Babbel is the only bad part is I paid a monthly fee, and there were times I would practice Swedish and times I wouldn't practice Swedish. But what I'm learning about learning a language, really, what's nice is you can get up to A1 to A2 level of language. There's A level, B level, and C level. It seems to be A level is kind of very basic, B level is more intermediate, like not fluent yet, but you're getting there, and C level is once you start to have like real command of the language. And it seems that the program really guarantees kind of like an A1 to A2 level of Swedish. There are other courses they add, and so I think it only can get you so far. What I've done is gone through all the lessons, but I'm actually going through the lessons again and going through the words again on there. I like it because I can work at my own pace. It has flashcards on there. And when I meant that, I think that learning a language like Swedish or anything else really comes down to the time. I think a lot of times we feel like we need to put a lot of time, but if you can put, like what I'm trying to at least do is do 20 to 30 minutes a day. And obviously I need to be more intensive, so some days it's like an hour. But if you, it's always about the little bit of work you do consistently that really, really adds up. And I'm seeing that myself, I have to prioritize learning Swedish. And that's what I'm starting to do. And I'm starting to feel better about it. And I learn things much quicker than I used to, which is really, really nice. I think the immersion in, the thing is, I've been in Sweden for a while, so it's not like I haven't been immersed in the language. And so what I'm finding is, because I've been here so long now, by just putting a little bit of work in every day, my brain's starting to really start firing on all cylinders in Swedish and making connections to things. And I can see that, and it's really, really cool. And I'm very happy that I've decided to take this challenge because it's been very beneficial for me. My next step is this. I have seen my next step, and I will review it as the time comes because I'm going to have to wait till January. I think actually the first class is in February. But I've decided to sign up for Folk University. And Folk University, it'll be a B1 course. So I don't know actually if it'll be too easy or too hard. But it was the most advanced course I could sign up with at that time, and I felt like that would be not a bad idea. So I'm going to go in and do that, and it's intensive. It'll be 10 weeks, but it's only 1 day a week. My problem with SFE was it was hard to maybe sometimes do 2 days a week. I'd rather do one intensive course and over a 10-week period. It just seems really good, so that's what I'm going to try to do. I don't know if others have ever done it before, but I wanted to update it because people follow my channel, and I want you to know that I agree with everybody here, and if you're moving to Sweden, that I think it's very important to learn the language. I just think it takes time, and sometimes it can be difficult when you are working a full-time job, but if you look at it overall, the more Swedish you learn, the more benefits you're just going to have overall understanding everything. Because when you don't understand stuff, it can definitely lead to a certain level of anxiety. Definitely something that I felt sometimes where you just have a little bit of anxiety because you don't understand everything. And on that final note, what I'm going to do is at some point look in the future here, and I will be releasing maybe a video or something kind of going into some future life decisions that I'm making that I don't feel comfortable going into now, but I will talk about later that'll probably make things better for me as far as learning the language. I know I'm uploading, I'm doing my best. I try to be as regular as I can, but when I make my announcement, I think you'll understand why I'm having some difficulties here. But that might be in the next month or so, so stick with the channel. If you are new to the channel, I would love it if you give me a like. If you like this kind of video, feel free to subscribe as always. I love having more subscribers. I can go into Sweden. And if you want to check out my music or anything else, I have in the link below. I need to keep working with it as well, and I will try to continue to do that. Thank you so much for being a subscriber to my channel. I hope that I give you some value each and every day, and I definitely recommend Babbel.com if you've never tried it before. It's free when you start out. I make no money if you use them at all, so it's not like a sponsorship in a bad way. And we'll go from there, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.